just want to talk about something that is very important. Over the years, we've seen things happen to the female folks, to the girl child, and sometimes we're quick to blame them that, oh, probably they were not well groomed. Sometimes we tend to like, oh, probably the mother didn't get to train her well, and we actually forget so easily the place of the father when it comes to the girl child. Because most times you see guys, I think it's out of 8 out of 10 people you see okay, a mommy's boy, but it's difficult for you to see a daddy's girl. We see it quite all right, but it's rare compared to the word mommy's boy. We have a lot of mommy's boys, but we have very few daddy's girl. So we want to deal with this topic. Why is it so difficult for us to have daddy's girls? Why can't we actually have the father figure more prominent in the home when it comes to the upbringing of the girl child? Mr. Kayode, the only man in our midst, blessed art thou amongst women. What role does a father's love play in shaping a daughter's self-esteem and confidence?
All right, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Awesome. Thank you very much for having me. It's good to be here. The first thing the father provides, the very first thing the father provides for the girl child is identity. That's a very, gives her a sense of identity. Makes her feel like she's a person, and that person is integrated around the world. So one of the first things you'll notice in children or girl children that grew without a father is if they don't have a father figure, they don't have somebody there, a man that is providing that identity, that edge for them, they tend to always look for it. It is the first thing they are trying to get, that sense of identity. So the father's love grounds the daughter, makes her feel like, I mean, there are psychological backgrounds to this, but what it actually does for her, it makes her feel rooted, like you belong here, like you are needed, like you are wanted. But beyond that groundedness, it gives her a sense of identity. It lets her actually know that she is. Now that isness is a solid, concrete isness. I'm not hiding behind anything. My father's love validates my identity. My father is okay with the fact that I am a girl. He is okay with the fact that I am beautiful. He is okay with the fact that my father sees the whole of me, and there's nothing that he is rejecting about that whole of me. So it kind of grounds me, gives me a very strong sense of groundedness, identity, wholeness. Once that is missing, she begins to look for that kind of validation, that kind of acceptance from everybody else. And you must understand that except the mother, now this is I'm not trying to hog the limelight, but this is and I'm not even going to be sexist. Except the mother is had learned to develop both her masculine and feminine sides, right? Except she had learned, and that's the way to develop that. Except she had learned that it's easy for the mother to spot the defect in the daughter. The defect in look, the defect in persona, the defect in character, the defect in habits, because she's a woman. So she's seeing someone that she has an idea of what it means to be a woman. So it's easy for her to be critical about her daughter. The father is a man. From his perspective, women are okay, they are fine. So it's difficult for him from the beginning to be judgmental. So he just accepts her. And as simple as that thing is, it grounds her, it roots her. It begins the foundation of how much confidence she would have in herself.
Wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. A father, is the job of a father to give the child an identity.